Steve Smith, basketball, class of 1976. Carrying on the Foothill tradition of producing some of the most outstanding basketball talent in Kern County, Buzz Caffey and his Trojans had their work cut out for them. As a young sophomore starter, Steve Smith would take his lumps on a 1-19 team that eventually went on to a 44-10 run over the next 2 years. At 6'6" and 170 pounds, the junior pivot man developed a repertoire of shots that resulted in an average of over 18 points per game for a league scoring title, team MVP, and South Yosemite League All-League selection. Steve was an unselfish player with a great attitude, so it was no surprise that he set the foundation for the Trojan success. Recognized as the league's best big man, his all-around brilliance as a scorer, an interior passer, soaring shot blocker, and dependable rebounder helped the 75-76 Trojans make basketball history. Accompanying Steve in the starting lineup was David Reese, Paul Wright, Willie Lovell, and James Childs, all of whom scored in double digits for the season. Steve found himself at home with the incredible team speed and agility that would capitalize on his rebounding to produce a season of thrilling fast breaks. Yet, he was also an intimidating defensive player on one of the many presses that would create rapid turnovers, resulting in big scoring runs. A great competitor, Steve seemed to record his best games on the biggest stage. At Bakersfield High, Steve scored 24 points on a flurry of fast breaks, 15-footers, tip-ins, and 5-foot floaters to get the 65-60 win. In East's tiny, packed gym, with a screaming crowd, Steve picked up 21 points and a 70-62 victory, giving East their first loss at home in 10 years. Steve's maturity was on display in the second round of play, scoring a career-high 33 against East and 23 against a very talented Driller squad. Finishing 12-0 for the league title, the Trojans took 3 easy wins before dominating the Drillers for the CIF Valley title. Steve broke the school scoring record of 420 points with 497 points of his own in a 25-game regular season. He shot 54% from the field for the year except in key games where he shot 66% from the field and 75% from the line. That memorable season, Steve earned the team MVP, Jockey Club Player of the Month, and SYL scoring title, all league, all Kern County, and all area. Additionally, Coach Caffey and Steve were both honored as Kern County Coach and Player of the Year. When the Valley Champs finished the Northern California State Tournament, Steve was selected to the all-tournament team as the leading rebounder and the second leading scorer. Just a week later, Steve set a national interscholastic triple jump record at 49 feet and a quarter inch. Accepting a full-ride basketball scholarship to Oregon State, Steve played 3 varsity seasons under the great coach Ralph Miller. It can certainly be said that when Steve Smith finished high school, he was among the greatest athletes in the country. Tonight we say, welcome, Steve, to the Foothill High School Athletic Hall of Fame.